Hare Krishna, everyone. So today's shlok is just amazing. Let's just see. Let's please recite with me. Mahatmanastu mam partha devim prakritim ashritah bhajantanya manaso gyatva bhuta dimavyayam. Mahatmanastu mam partha devim prakritim ashritah bhajante anyana manaso gyatva bhuta dimavyayam. सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता उपासते सततं कीर्तयन्तो मां यतन्तश्च दृढव्रतः नमस्यन्तश्च मां भक्त्या नित्ययुक्ता upasate. O son of Partha, means Parth, those who are not deluded, the great souls, are under the protection of the divine nature. Means he is in the protection of Lord himself. They are fully engaged in devotional service because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. See, it's not like people of ISKCON have made Krishna Supreme Personality of Godhead. No, Krishna himself is telling this here only. See, it's from Bhagavad Gita, 9th chapter, 13th and 14th shloka. And you know the amazing thing, in today's class only, Prabhuji discussed this shloka. So, yes, they are fully engaged in devotional service of the Lord because they know me as the Supreme Personality of Godhead. They know Krishna, that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, original and inexhaustible, always chanting my glories, endeavoring with great determination, bowing down before me. These great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. Yes, let's understand. See, what Krishna is telling, that people, first of all, people who serve Lord Krishna are very rare. You will hardly see any people around you who is serving Lord Krishna. Knowing this, that Krishna is Supreme Personality of Godhead, you will see many people have Laddu Gopaljis in their house. But are they really aware about this? That Laddu Gopalji, who is Krishna, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. He is only the reason of all the reasons. No, right? Not everyone is knowing this thing. Even though they are worshipping Lord Krishna, they are worshipping Laddu Gopaljis in their homes, but then also they are not aware about this thing. But of course, you will see, if they are serving Krishna unknowingly also, then also Krishna Krishna is very sweet. Krishna will bless them also with intelligence. Even if I talk about myself, I also used to worship Laddu Gopalji. We have Laddu Gopalji in our house. So I was worshipping Laddu Gopalji. I was not knowing this, that he is the Supreme Personality. But see, Krishna made arrangements, and now we are discussing these books. So interest in Krishna consciousness is very, very rare. Not everyone, is capable of grabbing this thing, that Krishna is Supreme Personality, and this is reality. People often wonder about this thing. Oh, how Krishna is supreme? That little child, he do lots of naughtiness. He steals butter, and he also cries like baby. And how is he Supreme Personality? So people really wonder. on this thing. But they don't read Bhagavad Gita in disciplic succession. That is the main problem. So, yes, always chanting my glories. Yes. So, devotees of the Lord, they are always busy in chanting the glories of Lord. So, this thing only Prabhuji was telling in today's class. He was explaining this thing with an example. You just think about this thing, that if someone has appreciated you, he is praising you, he is appreciating you, will you not be pleased? Will you not be, oh wow, he is appreciating me, wow? And what if he is appreciating you in public? Especially you will see, if you know, someone sorry, my throat is not good. Yes, if someone is appreciating you in Bhagavad Gita class, that, oh, that devotee is very nice, he is doing really very he is doing his devotional services very very nicely. So you will be like, oh wow, is it not? That feeling will be wow. And on the other hand, if someone is, you know, what to say, if someone is, let's say, depreciating you, I don't know if this is the right word, he is disrespecting you in public, he's shouting, he's insulting, yeah, insulting is the right word, insulting you in public. So you will feel very bad, is it not? You will be feeling very much disheartened. But if someone is appreciating you, he's telling your like, he's appreciating you in public, so you'll feel very nice. Same way, you just think, if you are uh, chanting, if you are preaching the glories of Lord Krishna in public, how much Krishna will be pleased. Of course, it's not like that Krishna wants this appreciation. No, it's not like that. It's just, we know this thing, that if we talk about Lord, then we are actually progressing in our spiritual life. Is it not? We are actually, our hearts are getting purified by chanting the glories of Lord. So just see now, if you are chanting the glories of Lord in public, so Lord will be very much pleased with you. Lord Krishna himself tell this in Gita, that anyone who preach this knowledge of Krishna consciousness to someone, he is so dear to me. Now what else will Krishna tell? Krishna himself is telling that he is so dear to me. So just see, bowing down before me. Yes, see, bowing down uh, before Krishna is really a great mercy of Lord. You will be blessed with great mercy of Lord if you are bowing down before him. So Krishna is saying, these great souls perpetually worship me with devotion. See, Krishna is saying that these are great souls, which we call Mahatma. See, who is the great soul? The Mahatma. It is he who is under the influence of the superior energy. Just see. So, this is really not a very small thing if anyone is serving Lord Krishna, especially if anyone is serving Krishna and following scriptures in disciplic succession. his life will be filled with lots of miracles. His life will become a magical whole. It will completely transform anyone who will follow this knowledge. See the potency of this knowledge, because it is so pure. These shlokas that we are discussing, these are spoken by Lord Krishna himself. That's why these are so pure. And anyone who will follow this, his life will get transformed. So, see, Krishna himself is announcing those people as Mahatma who are serving him. It is he who is under the influence of superior energy of Lord. At present, we are under the influence of Krishna's inferior energy. That is Maya Devi. External energy of Lord Krishna, which is inferior. So, yeah, see, as living entities, our position is marginal. We can transfer ourselves to either of the two energies. Krishna is fully independent, and because we are part and parcel of him, we also have this quality of independence. Yes. Which quality? Quality of desiring. Living being is independent to desire. Whether he want to, suffer in this material world, or whether he want to go back to Godhead and say bye bye to all these sufferings for always. It is it it only depends on his desire. You just see now, you devotees who are coming in classes, you desire to come in this class, that's why you are coming. I'm not paying you something for it, is it not? Or I haven't took any charges from you that, oh, I am doing these classes and you will have to pay this. I will give you lots of knowledge. Your life will be transformed. No, I'm not promoting anything here. So just see now, anything you are doing and you are not paying for it, or you are not getting any money in return, and still if you are doing it, it is because you are doing it with your own desire. No one is forcing you, is it not? So it is this quality of independence we also have, of desiring. Therefore, we have a choice as to which energy we will function under. Yes. Like if you want to take shelter of the inferior energy of Lord Krishna, so you're free, just go. And everybody is already doing that. But you also have a choice to be under uh, the superior energy of Lord, which is a great mercy. Because we are ignorant of the superior nature, we have no alternative but to remain in the inferior nature. See, this is also a big problem. Anyone who has never ever tasted, uh, he is unaware about the taste of rasgullas. He has only tasted, okay, not rasgullas, let's just skip this. We have already discussed this example of sugarcane and bamboo rod. So if anyone is not he's unaware about the taste of sweetness, is it not? If he is unaware about the taste of sweetness, so instead of sugar cane, he will end up chewing those bamboo rods. And this is what happening with us, with the people, yeah, with us. So because we are ignorant, because that person is ignorant of the sweet taste, that's why he have no alternative but to remain chewing those bamboo rods. Is it not? Same way, we are ignorant of the superior nature. So we have no alternative but to remain in the inferior nature. But at least we can get knowledge of the superior nature by scriptures. And that's what we are doing. By scriptures, we can understand the reality. See, one should understand this thing that we are not following something blindly. The chanting you are doing, whatever devotional activities you are doing, you are experiencing transformations in your life. That's why you are continuing it till now. Anyone who is following something, he is doing it because he is experiencing some changes in his life. I will not say about material things. You will see material things people do, but then also they don't get satisfied, but then also they are busy doing that. That is foolishness. That is completely foolishness. But they actually they have hope. They still have some hope. Oh, this time I have not get satisfied. Maybe next time I will get satisfied. So they are living in hopes, which is just an illusion. So, because we are ignorant of the superior nature, we have no alternative but to remain in the inferior nature. Some philosophies propound that there is no nature other than the one we are presently experiencing, and that the only solution is this is to nullify it and become void. But we cannot be void because we are living entities. See, this is just literally, this is a false assumption. To nullify is not the solution. These people are the Shunyavadis. They just want to nullify everything and they just want to become void. Zero. Zero means nothing. So, what is the benefit of becoming nothing, of becoming void? First of all, it is not possible because we are living entities. It's not like we are non living things, we are not non living beings, we are living entities, we are souls. So, it is impossible to become void. It is just false assumption. We cannot be void because we are living entities. It does not mean that we are finished just because we change our bodies. Yes, this one should understand that we are not this body. So even one has changed his body, it's not he has finished himself. His identity is void now. It's not like that. Soul can never be void. Soul cannot die. Soul is never finished. It will never finish. Just like we change our clothes, same way we change our bodies. Before we can get out from the influence of material nature, we to understand where our place actually is, where we are to go. And we can only know this thing by scriptures. See, in scriptures, whatever knowledge we study, it is already tried and tested. There is no need to try and test anything. This is the very good thing about scriptures. that you just have to read scriptures, you just have to hear scriptures nicely, you just have to grab knowledge, and you simply have to accept it as it is and follow in your practical life. There is no need to waste your time in trying and testing things. No need to explore other things. Whatever being told in the scriptures, just accept it as it is and follow it in your practical life. Your life will be successful. No need to waste time. So this is very much understand that we should understand that where our place actually is, where we are to go. If we do not know where to go, then we will simply say, oh, we do not know what is superior and inferior. All we know is this. So let us stay here and wrote. Prabhupada ji is actually scolding. He's Prabhupada ji is actually, you know, taunting. That, oh, I don't know. I only know what I'm doing right now. This is the reality of my life. And I don't know other things. So I will not, and I'm not planning to do anything for my self realization. I only know this, what I'm doing right now. So let me stay here in my actual position and let me just rote. You know the meaning of rote? Rote. So this is foolishness, and this is what materialistic people do. So please just give them this knowledge of Krishna consciousness. Anyhow, just get them in, connection to this purity. You don't know how much mercy you are giving to someone when you are telling him about this auspicious knowledge. Because of your preaching, that soul who, who have been suffering from eternal time in this material world can get delivered. We should try to become a medium to preach others this precious knowledge. You will see people are waiting to get this type of knowledge. This is reality. Earlier I used to think, oh, if I will tell someone, I don't know whether he will be able to convince, he will get convinced or not, whether he'll be able to grab it or not. But if you know I would not have taken this step, if I would not have uh, step ahead, then you, all of you, right now, you might not be here. Is it not? So we should never think, we should never hesitate. Why to hesitate? We are not preaching this knowledge to get any prominency or to get some money or to get some fame. We are simply doing it for the sake of pleasing Lord. So why to think much about this? Why to hesitate? Just repeat knowledge, what you are understanding. Just repeat this to other people. Just tell this to other people. You don't know how much mercy you're giving when you are convincing someone to chant Hare Krishna. This is, real gift which is priceless, which you can give to someone. And trust me, if he get convinced and if he continue his devotional practices, then he will definitely experience transformations in his life and he will be so much grateful to you. He will never forget you. You just see now who, from like whoever has taken you in Krishna consciousness, are you not so much grateful to them, to that devotee or to that person, whoever he was? Are you not grateful to him or her who told you about this process? it's really a great mercy. Just think if that person, he also, you know, he also just got hesitated, and he just he didn't came to you, and if he didn't told you about this knowledge, then were you here? Were you be hearing these classes? No, right? So one should understand. Bhagavad Gita, however, gives us information of the superior energy, the superior nature. Yes, scriptures tells us about this knowledge. What Krishna speaks, he speaks for all eternity. It does not change. It does not matter what our present occupation is or what Arjun's occupation was. We only have to change our consciousness. So never think about this, that, oh, I'm so poor, I'm so fallen, I'm not capable to serve Lord Krishna, so I will not do it right now. I will do it when the right time comes. No. Krishna himself is saying this thing, that it does not matter what your present occupation is. Just don't think about it. You just have to change your consciousness. There is no need to change your occupation or designation or your ashram. If you're in Grahasti ashram, Brahmachari ashram, whatever, there is no need to change anything. All you need to change is your consciousness. At present, we are guided by the consciousness of self interest, but we do not know what our real self interest is. Yes. So, see, what is our real self interest? That we do something for Lord, something to please Him, something that may take us more close to Him rather than just gratifying our senses. Actually, we do not have self interest, but sense interest. Is it not? Whatever we are doing it to satisfy the senses. It is this consciousness that has to be changed. So instead of self interest, it is actually sense interest. What brilliant commentary Srila Prabhupada quotes. Really. We do not have self interest, but sense interest. This is reality. Real self interest is what? That we are doing something in relation to Lord. But if we are not doing it, then we are simply gratifying our senses. And that is sense interest. We are more interested in gratifying our senses, which is like pouring more oil in fire, which will burn you, which is burning us. You know, this material world is full of fire. We are actually boiling here. Are you able to relate with these points? These are really deep points. We are actually boiling here. This is reality. People are just crazy to satisfy their material desires, material enjoyments, and they are not getting they are not getting any satisfaction. It's just burning them. you can really see, devotees can really understand these things because our background was also like this. We were also so much into materialistic things before because we were not aware about this knowledge. So see what a big jump in consciousness. They also eat, they also sleep, but they do it for their own self. We also eat, but we eat Krishna Prasadam. We also sleep, but we sleep for getting up early for our chanting. So, see, it's a big jump in consciousness. So, it is this consciousness that has to be changed. In its place, we must implant our real self interest. So, what is our real self interest? Krishna consciousness. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Yes. So, this is our real self interest. Class is not over yet. It's just Srila Prabhupada's commentaries are just amazing. So, yeah, in its place, we must implant our real self interest, Krishna consciousness. How is this done? How is it possible to become Krishna conscious in every step of our life? Now, yeah, this can be a question, that how is it possible to do anything we do in our day to day life, and we do it in uh, remembrance to Krishna. How is it possible to do anything we do by remembering or connecting it with Krishna? So we already discussed this point. This is not something new, but see what Prabhupada ji is saying. Actually, Krishna makes it very easy for us. Now, here is this shloka. Let's see. रसोऽहं सुकौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशिसूर्ययो प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु शब्दः खे पौरुषं नृषु रसोऽहं सुकौन्तेय प्रभास्मि शशिसूर्ययो प्रणवः सर्ववेदेषु शब्दः खे पौरुषं नृषु. O son of Kunti, Arjuna, I am the taste of water, the light of the sun and the moon, the syllable Om in the Vedic mantras. I am the sound in ether and ability in man. Bhagavad Gita 7.8. So, what Krishna is trying to tell us here? Very interesting. Krishna is trying to tell us that whatever you see around you, whatever uniqueness you see in anything, just see the taste of water. It has its own unique taste. You can't compare taste of water with anything else. If you're feeling thirsty, it's not like you will drink juices or any other drink. No, only water can quench your thirst. Is it not? So that taste of water is Krishna. I am the taste of water. See, it's just amazing that taste which we taste while sipping water. That is Krishna. The light of the sun and the moon is also Krishna. The syllable Om in the Vedic mantras is also Krishna. And the sound in ether and ability in men is also Krishna. So Krishna is everywhere. Let's see. In this verse, Shri Krishna is describing how we can become Krishna conscious fully in all stages of life. So, next time when you drink water, just remember this. Oh, this taste is Krishna. You know that feeling will be amazing. This is called a complete Krishna consciousness. That whatever you do in your activities, you try to remember the presence of Krishna. So, yes. So, in this verse, Krishna is telling us, he's describing that how one can become fully Krishna conscious in all stages of his life. Moving forward, all living entities must drink water. The taste of water is so nice that we are thirsty, nothing but water seems to do. So it's a big discussion, it's a long discussion. We will continue this in our next class. Okay, we'll stop here now. Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Nitai Gaur Pramanande, Hari Bol. We will meet in our next class if Krishna is willing. Hare Krishna.